Hi my friends, I'm back again, and today I'm super excited because we're going to be actually talking about something very interesting. You might be wondering where I have been. I've been traveling from Turkey to Kenya, settling in with the kids, and now I'm back, full back, and we're going to be discussing about 5 simple ways to make money online using AI. I'm going to be giving you my 5 ideas, AI ideas that you can start with zero investment. When I talk about zero investment, I mean like in terms of actually money wise. Of course, you're gonna need some time to actually do these things, but they are the simplest that you can start even right now. So without wasting any time, let's dive in, and I'm gonna be sharing with you the 5 AI ideas business you can start. Okay. Now, without wasting time, the idea number 1 is actually AI content creation, or maybe you start an agency whereby you're going to be dealing with businesses, small businesses. You actually find these small businesses, and then you do what? You tell them, or maybe you start making content for them, like reels, like Instagram posts, or maybe YouTube shorts, or anything that they want. And then you charge per package. You can package yourself so that you can actually be selling them per monthly, or maybe per weekly, or depending on the companies, or maybe depending on how they want. Now this one is so good because especially for the beginners who want just quick money, you can do this using simple tools, AI tools like CapCut. You use ChatGPT, Canva, Manus AI, Gemini, or anything that you want, and you start doing what? Making money online. So this idea is so simple, especially if you know how to actually use these AI tools. Even Canva and CapCut, they are so perfect, beginner friendly, that you can start. So that one is a must try for those who are actually looking into making money online using AI tools. Okay. Now, business number 2 is actually something to do with digital products, or maybe selling digital products on marketplaces like Etsy, Gumroad, or maybe using your social media. Now, what you do, you take a platform, let's say an AI platform. Maybe you invest your time to learn some of these skills. Let's say you invest in design AI, and then you do what? You start creating your own digital products without actually hiring someone else. Let's say you want to sell something like planners, or maybe you want to sell something like templates for business people. Once you do that, you start selling these maybe planners and everything, or maybe even just some AI stuff. Let's say like you create art and then you sell on Etsy. First, you're gonna need to actually create a store. That is, maybe if you are using Etsy. If you are not interested in Etsy, you can actually use Gumroad, one of my favorite that I normally use. And the best thing about this is that it is simple to create, and also it is free compared to platforms like Etsy, which requires maybe fees, or maybe per monthly fee, or maybe it requires, maybe in some countries it doesn't work. So that's a very good idea that you can actually start using AI tools, or maybe AI platforms to create things, digital products, or maybe planners, or everything. I'm just limiting myself in terms of actually planners, but you can create much things that you want, and then you sell them on marketplaces like I said. Okay, so that is my idea number 2, using AI to actually create. Okay. Now, let's move on to number 3. And by the way, if you're loving, or maybe you are getting value from this video, you want to see more, do me one favor, guys. Like this, the video, subscribe, and also don't forget to share. Now, my idea number 4, when it comes to actually AI business ideas, it is in terms of actually copywriting, or maybe writing. Okay. If you love words, then I'm sure you can write. If you love to read and write, this one is so perfect. And the best thing is that you don't need to be like a robot. You just need to utilize the tools and actually write something that people want to actually read, or maybe are interested. Once you do this, you can start actually finding clients, or maybe on, let's say, platforms like LinkedIn, Fiverr, or maybe social media accounts, so that you can start charging them, or maybe even writing for business, or maybe this small business organization, or maybe people, or maybe business people are people who are so busy. They want to do something here and there, and they want to find more ways to actually utilize what they are creating or maybe what they are selling. So you as a writer, you go there, or maybe you find these clients, and then you use tools like ChatGPT, you use tools like Gemini, Perplexity, or maybe Croc to actually write a best articles or maybe blog post for them, especially for their products, and then you charge them per article or maybe per package. Okay, and a bonus is actually for you to offer them even a free sample of what you can write, so that they can see. Nowadays we use a lot of times or maybe a lot of AI tools, and people think that they are robotic, but you can put in your own authenticity and also your own style, so that people can actually know that this is something they want to read, or maybe viewers or maybe readers, this is something they want to actually utilize. So that is the best idea, especially if you are interested in writing. Okay, now business number 4, AI business number 4 idea is actually for you to start a YouTube channel or maybe AI video doing what, creating content. Okay, this one is so exciting because you're going to be creating, you pick a niche that is actually highly profitable niche. Like let's say if you are diving into AI tools, or maybe motivation, or maybe tech review, or maybe AI tools review, and then you stick on this and then you create a channel. Of course it's gonna take a lot of time for you to actually get to the criteria whereby you have to be in monetization. But once you do this, you develop a niche, and then also you develop people who are following you. Once you reach the threshold of YouTube monetization, you apply for YouTube revenue program, or in terms of actually ads revenue. And this doesn't just limit you on ads. You don't just need to depend on ads. You can do this by actually doing what? Doing affiliate marketing, one of my favorite. And also you can create or maybe sell your own products using that channel even before a YouTube partner program. Okay, so that is a very good idea. And also the tools that you can actually use to do this in terms of actually creating faceless maybe channels, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Manners, you can use 11 Labs in terms of actually creating these videos and then adding in voices, adding in visuals. You can use Clinch AI, you can use Design AI. All these tools are there, and they're actually AI. You can use Zora or maybe Sora. It is now booming and one of the best AI tools that you can use. You can even use Canva to create this kind of actually content, or maybe this kind of videos, and then you start posting on your channel. Now this one is one of my favorite because I already run a YouTube channel that is faceless, and I can tell you, if you dive in right now, chances are by next year you're going to be monetized, or maybe even the next month. If you're creating your own products, you're gonna start seeing sell, or you're gonna start selling something. Okay, now last but not least, the idea number 1, AI idea, business idea that I want to share with you guys, it is in terms of actually AI consultation, or maybe you open an agency whereby you can, people who are interested in AI tools, people who are interested in AI marketing, or maybe businesses, especially if you have a certain skill, let's say in terms of actually marketing, in terms of actually teaching something. If you can just teach someone something, or maybe how to do something, then you are very good in terms of actually doing what? Being a consultant. Businesses are looking for people, or maybe businesses are looking to utilize AI tools, and most of them, they do not know how to utilize these tools. But if you stand in that gap, you start doing what? Creating more, or maybe you start actually teaching them, or maybe offering yourself to tell them how they can utilize these tools, AI tools, to actually make sales or maybe expand their business. Chances are you're going to be finding clients who are ready to pay you so that they can improve their businesses. So that is a good idea, and I actually urge you to try and tell me how it goes. Otherwise, guys, for today, this was just a short video I wanted to share with you the 5 AI business ideas that you can start even without zero investment. Of course, you're going to need some time, like I said, and nothing happens overnight. You're going to need to spend some time learning some of the skill and also utilizing some of these. Okay, now before I go, like I said, if you're loving and finding content, please don't forget to like this video and also share this video. Otherwise, for today,